Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I'm going to be talking to you about the Parasail Depin airdrop. Okay, it's a new Depin airdrop and it is very close to its season 1 ending. All right, the time that it started, it is going to end on the 19th of April, so you have less than 11 days as at the time of recording this video to be able to do it and secure a spot in the season 1. Definitely we know that season 2 is going to come up, but the season 1 is where you can be able to farm extra points ahead of every other person, as well as you mine more points in their initial season 0. Okay, so we are currently at the season 0, that's initial season. All right, in addition to that, this is strictly for PC users, but you can be able to use a mobile phone to be able to do it. I'm one of the few content creators that create Depin airdrops in both mobile version as well as the PC version. Also, I'm also going to drop the mobile version of particularly for this Parasail. I'll also put it in the link in the description. If you are not using a PC or you want to mine with bots, you can be able to do that. In addition to that, you can head over to my playlist section where I have a list of all the Depin airdrops out there that you can be able to follow along if you have not started. They are simple and straightforward for you to be able to do. So without any further ado, let's get started. So the first thing that we need to be able to do right now is to break this thing into steps. So I'm going to have a step-by-step guide for this particular tutorial. So every single thing that I'm going to be listing out here will be in steps. So the first step that we need to be able to do is to use the link that is showing on the screen, as well as the link that is in the description or the pinned comments, to be able to join. I'm using a Chrome browser here on my desktop, but you can use a Mrs. browser on your PC, on your Android phone or mobile phone, but I'm still going to cover it completely on the mobile version. That's the first thing. Then once you come to this particular interface, as you're already seeing it, this is their season 2 and the airdrop actually started just not long ago. All right, so this is it, like 21 hours ago, that they are giving out their milestone that they have achieved. Then the next thing is to connect your wallets. Connect your wallets on the application. All right, how I do it is just, I can be able to come here, but the wallet that you need to also connect will be your MetaMask. Okay, will be your MetaMask. I'm using the desktop version for it, as you're already seeing it. So will be your MetaMask. So what I'll do is to come here and connect my wallet. Okay, I'll click on the connect wallet section. You can either connect with the MetaMask or you can actually connect with your Phantom, whichever one that you most prefer. All right, since all of them have every single thing for you that's installed. So I'm going to use my MetaMask to connect to my video and confirm the connection in the extension. So it is now loading at this top right hand corner, as you're already seeing it, but it will prompt me to be able to log in into my MetaMask, obviously. So I'm going to log in right now into my MetaMask. I've imputed my password and clicked on the login section for it to be able to log in completely. So I'm just going to wait for it to load. Then it is now open for me to be able to sign up. So I'm click on the connect button here, and it is now telling me to be able to connect my MetaMask, and it has already connected. Once it connects, this particular area of this website, that's the Parasail Network website, will actually load, and once the prompt closes, definitely we are going to see the wallet address at the top right hand corner section next to the header. Okay, let's just wait for it to be able to load a bit. So since I have connected, and right now I haven't seen any form of wallet address here on the header section. Okay, I will have to try it multiple times again to be able to get it completely. So, but it is still not showing on the desktop, the top right hand corner, that's the header section. Then let me explore before going back. So I'll just press on node. So it will tell me to verify the services. Then click on verify and see if it's failed to request. Okay, so it is failing on requests and it is not connecting. Let me just wait for it, but that is like the first step. It is not connecting again. I'll try it again, but here I'll just click on this particular section, that's my sale points, and it will open this extra drop down. So I'm trying it here again. So on my wallet section, I'll just click on the select and try it multiple times. I think it's a network issue or probably a server issue, in the sense that there are a lot of people who are currently mining it all at the same time. So probably the servers might be lagging a bit in order to be able to accommodate a lot of users all at once. So I'll just wait for it. Next is to have the assets connected. Here I am. So I'll just going to click on connecting the assets, and it has actually shown for me. So you can see my wallet address is now connected, and every single thing is now working perfectly in terms of my wallet connect. A side note is that I did this thing multiple times. Okay, I did multiple times for it to be able to work. So you might not be able to get it at the first trial. All right, so bear in mind I did it multiple times for it to be able to work out for me. Okay, so once we are done with that, that means our wallet has now been connected. The next thing is for us to be able to do our social task. A typical example to do your social task. For me, I'll just come here and duplicate this website, duplicate the website, and go to my delegate section. Okay, the delegate section. Here on, I'm now going to see every single thing that I need to be able to delegate. That's the locked assets. Okay, I can actually come to this season 1, which is right here. Then, as you're already seeing it, my wallet address is also showing at the top header section. Okay, then I'll just come here. Since I've connected my wallet, I need to activate my Parasail node. So I'll click on it and press activate node and wait for it to load, since I've actually gotten it. So here is it, a success that my node has now been successfully activated. So I'll just click on got it, and that is the next. This task has now completed. So I'm running the node and it is actually working. So the next is for me to be able to, since we have gotten, in terms of, we have started running our node. Okay, we started running our node, and okay, run the Parasail node. So to activate it every 24 hours, we have started running our node. Basically, I don't think it's, the next is to delegate. Okay, and after we have done with delegation, we then need to be able to connect our social task. For the social task, again, to not make this video long, I may not be able to completely be doing every single social task out there. Okay, I'll not be doing all of them, like the Twitter account and all these things. We already know how to do them. It's not difficult to do. Okay, it's not difficult to do. So in terms of social interaction, that's connecting our wallets, that's connecting your wallet. Let's say, for instance, I'll just try and connect my Twitter, if that is like the first one. Say I'll connect my Twitter, and it will load for me to be able to authorize the message. So my Twitter account is loading. This one is just like probably the first that I'm going to do, but the other ones I will not do them because of time, so that it will not make the video long, right? So it will not make the visit. I'll have to authorize and wait for the account to connect. So I'll pass a verification stage and just wait for it to be able to connect. I wouldn't do the entire network connection for the Discord or from Telegram. I'm just doing the Twitter connection just for the sake of making the video. All right, so I wouldn't go through all these social media connections completely from scratch the same way I'm doing with this one, because sometimes it takes it takes some time to be able to verify. Like this one is actually taking some time, and I would like to move on with other things since it's still loading, so I wouldn't like to waste time on it. So after that, we need to try and see if we can be able to get any form of delegation, okay, in terms of our reward. So I'll just click on it. Every single thing we are doing here is slightly exploration, okay. We are trying to explore the entire ecosystem and what it's all about, okay, and what it's all about. So I will have to come here and delegate. You need to be able to delegate a particular amount to be able to earn more rewards. All right, so you need to be able to delegate, and once you delegate, you'll be able to receive a part of the token, that's PFIL and this. But unfortunately, as you can see right here, coming from this part of the world, I am not available. Since you are seeing it for FIL coin, I can't be able to delegate any reward to be able to claim any points, so I'm just be farming. So I'm unavailable for my region. Unfortunately, that is how it is for people who are staying in this wonderful country called Nigeria or West Africa. So next is to try this one, which is here. It's also not available in my region, but it's prompting me to be able to connect my wallet for me to be able to do that. Okay, so I'll just move on. Add fail coin. It's trying to tell me approve. Let me just try and see if it works out. If it doesn't, I can just let it slide, or I'll just pass on it. Okay, so here it's also requesting the same thing. I don't know why it's prompted my MetaMask, but I'll just close it, and FL, I'll still approve. If it's not showing up, since it's from my region, then there is no need for me to be able to do it. So I have zero balance, so I'll just press 1 here. I have zero balance, but I have a contract address as well as this. Okay, I don't have any, so it's not working for the delegation for Fluence. So it's my region is not required. I can't do it because of the region that I'm in. So unavailable region, that's for Nigeria if you are staying here in Nigeria. So it's not working yet. So Arbitrum, this is also requesting, and I can even approve. Later on, if it doesn't work out, I will just delete, I will just remove them off on my accounts. I'll just remove all of them from my accounts. Since it's unavailable region, okay, I can't even start to do anything on them for now, but we can be able to delegate if we have the required points. Okay, if we have the required points, in as much as I'm starting early, so I may not be able to be in a power to do much. I have 0% sales, so I'm running the node because the node is actually running, so it expires in this amount of time. I'm trying to connect my wallets, but it is not it's not moving forward for me because the Twitter verification is still not moving forward. So I believe there's a huge lag on this Parasail. Okay, there's a huge lag. As at the time of making this video, there's a huge lag. Even the task hub, I can't even do the human verification because it's not requiring. Okay, it's not giving me the opportunity. So human verification failed before even connecting all my social media accounts. So I'm trying to do that. It is not working for me. Then I wouldn't know what else to be able to do for this particular airdrop. But basically, this is how you can be able to do it completely from scratch. As at the time of making this, I'll also say it again, the website might be lagging a bit, so you just need to take your time off and probably doing at nights or when there's less network congestion, you can be able to start getting something out of it. So that's basically every single thing related to this video. My name is Oris Profits. Please like, share, subscribe, turn on post notification, as well as join the Telegram channel, link in the description. Also, you can check out other Depin airdrops that I have on my playlist, which you are already seeing. Okay, you can be able to do that and get more projects to be able to mine. Other than that, I wish you well. Thanks.